Oh shit! Oh, you got me, you son of a bitch! Okay. Guys, I almost fucked up that QTE because I forgot it was in here. Luckily, I'm the QTE master, son. Got them Shenmue skills, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's deal with these guys. They look like they're about to throw shit at me. I'm not gonna deal with them. There. Let's make this easy on myself. Oh, how am I missing? Oh, that sucked. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay. Vlogus time. It's that time, guys. Back up, back up. I figured that would happen. That's why I wanted to pop his head off before I dealt with the first one for too long. Ooh. Good thing I hoarded those flash grenades, huh? Okay, before we move too far ahead, we're gonna grab the green cat's eye. And I just want to make mention that it's pretty cool how they incorporated this into Ada's story. Like, when you find this in the main game, you're kind of like, well, that's weird that this is just here, this little place of sacrifice. You don't really know, like, why it's there or what it's used for. And then they actually kind of made sense in Ada's story. I don't know if they planned that out ahead of time when they were making the game. I mean, like, I can't imagine, but maybe, who knows? I'm just gonna kick this guy downstairs. I'm gonna reload this. And now we'll just deal with this guy as he climbs back up, because that's the smart way to do it. Come on, homeboy. I ain't got time to deal with you. Just get out of here. Alright, now this is going to be tricky. I'm probably going to screw this up. Y'all been warned. Here we go. Woo! Nailed it! Oh, boy. I'm normally not very good at shooting the dynamite out of the air, so I've at least got that going for me in this playthrough. I've been doing that with somewhat regular consistency. But yeah, this is one of the ways in which this game is just like way harder than the main game, because in the main game, you come from this side with that dynamite guy, and you can back up, you know, draw him out, kind of engage him at your own pace, but in here, you come from the other side, and once you jump down, you're just kind of in it. You have no choice but to deal with it. Head on. And it's hard. Gotta run down here, else I won't be able to knife him. Shit. Oh, okay, it's gonna be like that, huh? Is that how it's gonna be? Clog us everywhere? Might need to invest in that sniper sooner than I thought. Come on, dude. There we go. Whew. Okay, so they were nice enough to bring us back this way. Let's see, where do we want to go we actually want to go up first. Yeah. We're over here on, like, the other side of the village now. This is actually one of the creepiest areas in the game, in my opinion. I hate this area. Just from, like, a psychological perspective, it's so fucking creepy. Alright, so here's the iron key. We're gonna need that in a minute. And yellow herb. That's good. How many of those do I have now? Still just the one. But they're getting a little more, generous with the health situation. Either that or I'm sucking a little less, I'm not sure which. I know there's a merchant there, guys, but I already know that there's no reason to talk to him right now. He doesn't have anything new. And we're gonna be back this way in just a minute, so... Now that we have that key, we want to run down in this direction. typewriter. Rifle ammo. They're being, like, really generous with that. That's 18 shots for that thing. Whenever I finally get it. Door won't open, must be locked. Good thing I got this. So, you all probably recognize this area. This is where you fight the chief in the main story. Although it wouldn't make a lot of sense for Ada to fight him in the same spot. Come around the side here and grab, ooh, another yellow herb and the red cat's eye. That's awesome. We'll combine those, and then we'll go ahead and, oh, so I don't have the third one yet. There's no reason to go in there and do that yet. Alright. So what are we gonna have to face in here? You know there's gonna be some kind of shit, right? Oh boy! Chainsaw bitch! Otherwise known as a Bella sister. Fuck fighting her in there, and also fuck staying out here because they come at you from behind too. So what I like to do is actually run back here. You are putting yourself up against the wall, but as long as you're careful with your shotgun, it's not a big deal. We're just gonna make them come to us. Come on. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. Unless you're in a house fire. But most of the time, it wins the race. If I can get more of them bunched up, I'll probably apply a grenade. No, because two of them just died. I thought there'd be more. He's like, I can dodge this shotgun. It ain't no thing. I'm not gonna waste a grenade on one Plagas. I think I'll be okay. Nice try, Dick. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with him standing back there throwing shit at me. And hopefully that took care of the Plagas, too. She's gotta be done soon. There she goes. Alright, so now that she's done, we'll try and conserve shotgun shells. Oh fuck, he brought a fucking dynamite stick. Ah, I messed up! Oh shit! Did that get him? Wow, the game just threw me a bone right there. Even though I fucked up, I didn't take any damage and he died. It's so weird. He's gonna have a Plagas, you watch. No? Guess not. Alright, so during the chaos there, I picked up the lift key, which obviously goes to the lift back up top. But before we do that, there's actually a fair amount of things to grab in here. So we'll just run around the perimeter, grabbing everything we see. Yeah, that fight's not quite as difficult as the Chief Mendez fight, but, you know, if you're not ready for it, it can be challenging. I could have used that explosive barrel there to get a little bit of damage on Chainsaw Bitch, but honestly, I didn't want to hang out there any longer than I had to and risk getting sandwiched. And I can confirm that there is no spinel in there. Like there is in the main game, there's no reason to blow it up, you're just wasting a bullet. Alright. There's probably one more thing over on this side. Or no. I thought there was something on this windowsill, but I guess not. Alright, guess we got everything we need in here. Very good. And now more backtracking. We gotta run back up to where we were. And I don't see any nests. Alright, very good. Seem to be doing a little bit better now. Oh shit, they repopulated guys in here. Fuck! Try it again. I'm ready this time. Okay, excellent. I was not prepared to have guys back in this spot. Where are you bastards? There they are. Yeah, come on down. I want you both down here where I can knife the shit out of you. Don't do that. This guy's getting back up. Gotta reposition. There we go. Okay, it's probably gonna be another guy on this set of stairs. Yep. I like using the stairs to my advantage because they slide down it and they're in a great spot for knifing. And that'll do it. I love that shot, that backdrop of the castle though, just letting you know that there's some serious shit coming. But yeah, man, this area is just so creepy. I mean, that's part of it. The constant fog, just the general atmosphere. Ugh. I'll be glad to be out of this spot, I'll tell you that. Looks like the lift needs a key to activate it. Good thing I got one. Use the lift activation key. So this thing in the main game is kind of a sniper's area. It's a fun little section, but there's really nothing like that in this, which is a good thing because I don't have the sniper yet and I don't want it yet. So instead we just get a little cutscene of her hopping on and riding up. I told you guys this chapter was long. We've been going at it for a while and we're still not quite done. Let's take a look at the inventory real quick. Let's see what we're working with. That's good. We've got 2 full mixtures. We're doing pretty good on the ammo situation. I wish I had some frag grenades, but I can make do without them for now. Over here we have the door that you need the chief's eye to get through. Won't open, especially where that little runt I've read about is holed up. You guys know who she's talking about. Senor Salazar. Or as I like to call him, Senor Cockmunch. This is weird that you can't break these. I thought I'd be able to break them and check them for spinels, but can't even do that in Ada's game apparently. So over here we've got a door out of here, but we can't take this one. Won't open. Locked from the other side. If you guys don't remember, this is the spot in the main game where you actually had 2 different paths to choose from. You could choose the path with the tons of Ganados and the 2 Bello sisters, which is that door right there. Or you could choose the path down here, which is the path that had the El Gigante. And since we can't get through any of the other doors in here, that might tell you about what's coming up next. A simple process of elimination. I always hated this house specifically. There's never anything like threatening in here, but it just seems like the kind of place where you would get murdered. Like this was like somebody's like torture chamber or something. There's not even anything that creepy in it. It's just like, I don't know. I guess it's like the location and all the shit, like the state of it, how it's all messed up and just shit's strewn about and broken. And, let me out of here. And there's a merchant right up there. Can't remember if I want to. Do I want to talk to him now? Can't remember if I get another chance to. Yeah, let's talk to him now.
Welcome.
I don't think he has anything new.
Got a selection of good things on. What are you selling?
Yeah, I didn't think so. But we can at least sell some of this stuff.
Is that all? Thank you.
Beerstein and the cat's eyes will keep. Ruby can go.
Is that all?
Spinels can go.
Thank you.
And you can see we've now got 124,000 pesetas, which is a lot. That's really awesome.
Come back anytime.
Problem is, I can't really fit what I want into my inventory. That sniper rifle, I mean, we could technically fit it in here, but it wouldn't leave us with a lot of space left over. So I'm going to hold off for now. And here's what I was talking about earlier, where you can't actually go through this door. Better hurry up and find that vagrant while there's still time. But you can just hookshot right over it. I really don't know why she couldn't do that at that other door that was open over the top, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and equip the TMP. This is where it really comes into play for this chapter. Let's make our way forward. Yeah, there's a hookshot area. I'm going to take care of all that in just a minute. Red herb. Hey, it's our old friends! He's big and strong. But he's a piece of shit with this gun. Okay, mashing the button. There's one knifing. Back up a little bit. Oh, look at that. He's ready to be knifed again. Okay. Oh, one more time ought to do it. You actually can't take him out in 2 knifings if you're a better button masher. I'm just not. Didn't even need a dodge there, but I did it anyway because it's fun. And we get a cool 10,000 for killing him. So yeah, having the TMP here kind of breaks that battle. You can see I took him out with about 84 rounds there. But that is because the TMP that they give you is actually already maxed out on firepower. Check that out, 1.2 firepower, and with the firing speed of 0.1 per second, that means that, or rather 0.1 seconds, that means that you're doing 12 damage every second with this thing. Which is crazy. I love the TMP, its DPS is through the roof. So we'll go ahead and reload, and then switch off that. That's like the whole reason to buy that gun this early. It's just for that fight. If you were just using the pistol and the shotgun, it would be a lot harder. TMP makes it like too easy. They didn't really balance that out. But you know what? It's in the game. I don't feel bad about it. Because, like I said, without it, that would be a real pain in the ass. And also, how many times have you fought El Gigante? Like, if you've gotten to this point, you've played the main game, you've probably played it multiple times, like, you know, you don't really need to have a real fight with him again. Just get it out of the way. Alright. Now, there are a handful of spots that you can hookshot up in here. I think there's only 2 of them, really. One of them is right here? This, I believe, is the one that you don't want to miss. I'm incorrect. Shotgun shells. Well, I mean, you don't want to miss any of them, but there's one that you really don't want to miss. And it's probably this one over here. There we go. First aid spray and the yellow cat's eye. Boom, shakalaka. That is good stuff. So the design of this whole area kind of conflicts with what I said earlier about how I wasn't sure, like, if they planned to make this ahead of time, or like how much the, you know, original designers were involved with it, because in the main story, you can actually see all this loot up here. you just can't actually get to it as Leon. He has no way to do it. But, like, you can look up and see the barrels, and you can even shoot them. But you just can't get up and grab the stuff, which is, like, really irritating. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, maybe they did plan that out ahead of time. Maybe they knew Ada would have the hook shot. Who can say, man? I don't know. But that was the third treasure to be combined with the beer sign. It's all maxed out now. We're in pretty good shape. And to progress, you just come through this door.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Louis.
Hey, señorita. Got a light and some smokes to go with it to make my day?
Where's the sample?
Okay, we skipped the foreplay. As a matter of fact, I was just going to get it. Where's the love, baby?
Sounds like fun to me. Just hurry up.
Okay, lady. Where do you stand on all of this? Exactly what kind of group are you working for?
There are some things in the world better off not knowing. This is one of them.
Fine. I can take a hint. I don't care who you are, as long as you get rid of that old man and his religious friends.
Word, Louis. Word. And that's the end of the chapter, guys. Alright, hit ratio 88%. I believe that's up a little bit from what it was last chapter, so that's pretty good. Enemies killed 86, and no deaths, because I'm the man. Not really. I kind of did worse on the chapter than I would have liked, but it, you know, it all came out okay, so whatever.
Among all the people involved in this, Luis Serra has the least entanglements. He works for no organization, preferring to move on his own. I'm the one who told the organization of his importance. I did it because I like him. His history betrays an enthusiasm I once shared. It was a stroke of luck that I happened to intercept his email for help. It seems he can't trust the police, so he sent the email to an old friend from college. He must have thought his friend was still alive. At any rate, that's how I managed to find him. Apparently, he's been conducting his own investigation of the cult while doing research on Las Plagas. A brilliant scientist. He's accumulated a pile of data and pieced it all together. Must be why Sadler hired him. Too bad Sarah's snooping has aroused his suspicion. When I told him who I was, he practically begged to be taken into custody. He needed protection. He said, I have no love for Las Plagas or this stupid cult. I want out. I just want peace and quiet again. I ordered him to bring me a Master Plaga specimen, a sample for evidence. Looks like he's one of the few people whom Sadler actually trusts. Tracking him down and getting my hands on the sample shouldn't be difficult. I doubt the cult will take kindly to his escape, though. I'll have to guide this along if I want it to go smoothly.
So there you go. There's a little bit of backstory between Luis and Ada. I actually quite like when they're together and like talking to each other because I think they play off of each other very well. I don't know. They both just have like such a, I guess you'd say loud personalities. Not really loud, but they're both like pretty well-developed personalities. With, you know, Ada being so like haughty-taughty and into her own shit, and then Luis is just like such a no fucks given kind of ladies man, and like they're kind of like the exact opposite of what the other is looking for, but like they play off of that really well. Whereas Leon is just kind of like a blank slate that they bounce off of, and it's kind of funny, but he doesn't really add to it. If that makes any sense. I also like that they talk about how Luis is actually a brilliant scientist. I guess he was really busy before he came here because he was a scientist and a cop, which is like really impressive. But in any case, guys, that's it for Chapter 2. Thanks for the support in Chapter 1 and in these videos and all my Resident Evil 4 videos. I really appreciate the likes and the comments. The feedback seems pretty good, so I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Thanks again, and I will catch you all in Chapter 3. I'll see ya.